There's a certain magic in places untouched by the rush of modern life. These are the lands where silence reigns, where the air feels different, crisp, unhurried, and full of promise. Here the world seems to pause, inviting us to slow down and truly see. These hidden corners don't clamor for attention, they simply exist, waiting for the curious to discover them. They are the quiet heartbeats of the earth, places that have remained unchanged for generations, holding stories whispered by the wind and carried by the rivers. I've always been drawn to these quiet invitations, where travel becomes a journey to reconnect with something pure. It's not about ticking off destinations, but about feeling the pulse of a place, letting its stillness seep into your bones and finding a sense of belonging in the vastness. In these faraway places we often find the most profound parts of ourselves. The solitude gives us space to reflect, to listen to our own thoughts and to rediscover what truly matters. It's as if the landscape itself becomes a mirror, showing us who we are beneath the surface. It's about following a feeling, chasing horizons that hold mysteries. Each step forward is a step into the unknown, guided by curiosity and wonder. The journey is shaped not by maps, but by the sense of awe that rises with every new view. Imagine standing on a shore with only your footprints, or listening to the stories of an elder whose life is etched in every line. These are the moments that connect us to the past and to the land itself, reminding us that we are part of something much greater than ourselves. These moments become the souvenirs that never fade, nourishing our spirits long after we return home. They linger in our memories, shaping the way we see the world and ourselves, reminding us to seek out wonder in the everyday. In a world that's always loud, the search for these hidden havens is a quest for serenity, a chance to trade noise for the gentle symphony of nature. It's in these quiet places that we remember how to listen, how to breathe, and how to simply be. Let me take you to a place that truly embodies the spirit of discovery and wonder. A tiny nation, 2 emerald islands adrift in the warm embrace of the Gulf of Guinea, Sao Tome and Principe. These islands, often overlooked on the world map, are a hidden gem waiting to be explored, a sanctuary for those who seek something rare and untouched. These islands aren't on the typical tourist trail. Here you won't find the hustle and bustle of crowded attractions or the noise of busy streets. Instead, you'll discover quiet beaches where the only footprints in the sand are your own, and winding dirt roads that lead to tranquil villages where time seems to stand still. There are no sprawling resorts, no lines of sunbeds, and no crowds jostling for the perfect photo. The coastline remains wild and unspoiled, with natural beaches stretching as far as the eye can see, inviting you to experience the island's beauty in its purest form. Instead, you'll find authenticity and a raw, gentle beauty preserved for the heartfelt traveler. Life here moves at a slower pace, shaped by the rhythms of nature and the warmth of the local people. Every encounter feels genuine, every smile sincere, and every moment is an invitation to connect with the soul of the islands. Born from ancient volcanoes, the islands are cloaked in lush jungle and alive with unique plants and animals found nowhere else on Earth. Towering peaks rise above dense rainforests, their slopes veiled in mist and mystery, while hidden waterfalls tumble into emerald pools deep within the jungle. The air is thick with the scent of wild orchids and rich earth, and as you wander along misty jungle paths, sunlight filters through the canopy in golden beams. Here time slows to a gentle rhythm, and the outside world seems to fade away, replaced by the soothing sounds of birdsong and rustling leaves. Here, you're invited to simply be, to let go of your worries and let the island's gentle pace soothe your soul. Whether you're meditating by the sea, swaying in a hammock beneath the palms, or waking to the peaceful sounds of village life, Sao Tome and Principe offer a rare chance to reconnect with yourself and the world around you. The colors here are nothing short of breathtaking. Rainforests painted in impossible shades of green, turquoise seas that shimmer in the sunlight, and vibrant flowers that burst with life at every turn. The landscape is a living canvas, ever-changing and always inspiring. Sao Tome and Principe are often called the African Galapagos for their rare and remarkable wildlife, but their soul runs even deeper. The island's identity is woven from the legacies of ancient African kingdoms, centuries of Portuguese history, and the enduring spirit of a resilient people who have shaped their own unique culture. To visit is to journey through layers of nature, history, and spirit, a truly unforgettable experience that lingers long after you leave. Sao Tome and Principe are not just a destination, they are a feeling, a memory, and a story waiting to be discovered by those willing to look beyond the ordinary. To understand Sao Tome and Principe, you must embrace Lev Lev. Take it easy. It's more than a phrase, it's a way of life, valuing patience and presence over urgency. You'll see it in the fisherman's calm, the unhurried village conversations, the gentle sway of palm trees. The islands move to this rhythm, inviting you to let go of schedules and simply flow with the day. At first, it's a challenge for those used to constant motion, but soon you relax, noticing the beauty in small details. Lev Lev reawakens your senses and reconnects you to simple joys. It's not laziness, it's mindfulness, savoring each experience and finding strength in stillness. By the end, Lev Lev becomes a feeling you carry home, a gentle reminder to move through life with more grace and peace. The landscapes here are breathtaking. Volcanic peaks rise above dense rainforest sunlight filtering through ancient trees. The coastline is a masterpiece. Jungle meets turquoise Atlantic deserted beaches framed by palms and boulders. Imagine your own private cove where sea turtles come ashore under the stars. Pico Chao Grande, a dramatic volcanic spire pierces the clouds, a symbol of the island's wild heart. Offshore sapphire waters teem with life coral reefs, sea turtles, playful dolphins. A boat trip to Ilho das Rolas lets you stand on the equator 1 foot in each hemisphere. Here you're connected to the very geography of our world, surrounded by endless blue. The true soul of Sao Tome and Principe is its people, a warm blend of African and European heritage. This unique mix is reflected in their faces, their traditions, and the way they welcome strangers with open arms. Here you'll find a society shaped by centuries of history, where every smile tells a story and every handshake is an invitation to connect. Their hospitality is genuine. You're welcomed as a guest, not just a tourist. Whether you're arriving from across the world or just down the road, you're treated like family. The people here take pride in making visitors feel at home, often going out of their way to share a meal, a story, or a laugh. Life centers around community and family, with open doors and neighbors sharing food and stories. It's common to see entire villages come together for celebrations, or to help one another in times of need. The sense of togetherness is woven into daily life, making every gathering feel like a reunion. Visitors are gently folded into this fabric, invited to share meals and moments. You might find yourself learning to cook a local dish, or joining in a spontaneous dance. These experiences go beyond sightseeing. They're about forming real connections and making memories that last. The island's history is complex, marked by hardship, but you'll find resilience and vibrant culture instead of bitterness. Generations have faced challenges, yet the people have emerged with a spirit that is both joyful and unbreakable. Their celebrations are a testament to their strength and unity. Pride in heritage runs deep, expressed through music, dance, and storytelling. These traditions are not just performances, they're a living part of daily life, passed from one generation to the next, keeping the island's spirit alive and vibrant. Local markets burst with color and friendly greetings. Fishermen share tales of the sea. Every corner is alive with the sounds of bargaining, laughter, and the rhythm of daily life. These markets are more than places to shop, they're the beating heart of the community. Listen to elders who've witnessed the country's transformation. Their stories are windows into the past, filled with wisdom, humor, and hope for the future. They are the keepers of memory, ensuring that the lessons of history are never forgotten. In these simple interactions, you'll find the true essence of the islands. It's in the laughter shared over a meal, the kindness of a stranger, and the friendships that blossom in unexpected places. You'll leave with more than photos, with a heart full of warmth and renewed faith in humanity. The people of Sao Tome and Principe remind us that true richness lies in connection, kindness, and the stories we share. The food here is fresh, vibrant, and delicious. A fusion of African and Portuguese flavors. Fish is the star, caught daily and prepared with care. Don't miss kalulu, a rich stew of smoked fish or chicken, herbs, and vegetables. A true taste of the island's soul. Sao Tome was once the world's largest cocoa producer. Visit a plantation, taste the chocolate, and savor its rich, complex flavor. The land overflows with tropical fruits, bananas, mangoes, breadfruit, sampled at markets or straight from the tree. Pair it all with locally grown coffee, smooth and aromatic. Every meal is a celebration of land and sea, a culinary journey as memorable as the scenery. To wander these islands is to walk through living history. Colonial-era rocas, old plantations, stand in picturesque decay, now vibrant villages where descendants of workers live and thrive. Some rocas are restored as guest houses or cultural centers, blending history with sustainable tourism. The capital, Sao Tome, charms with pastel buildings, a 16th-century fort, and a bustling market. Life moves at lev-lev pace. No rush, just time to soak in the atmosphere. The islands are leaders in ecotourism and conservation, protecting rainforests and sea turtles. By visiting, you support a model of tourism that values nature, respects culture, and empowers communities. Here, history and hope for the future walk hand in hand. Can you feel the gentle pull of this place? Imagine warm sand between your toes, the taste of fresh mango, the sound of waves lulling you to calm. Travel here is more than a holiday. It's an invitation to rediscover a quieter, truer version of yourself. Here, you reset to the rhythm of lev-lev, finding stillness in a world that never stops. Let yourself dream, trace these islands on a map, let curiosity take root. The world is full of wonders, and you deserve to experience them. Close your eyes, breathe in, and picture the scent of rain on tropical leaves. This place is real, a sanctuary where you can heal, rest, and rediscover beauty. This is the promise of Sao Tome and Principe peace, connection, and unforgettable joy. The world is a magnificent book. Don't read just one page. Sao Tome and Principe offer a magical chapter for your story, a chance to create memories that last. If you feel a spark of curiosity, take the next step. Don't let the dream fade. Join a community of travelers who value authentic, gentle exploration. Here, travel is about connection, not checklists, about finding magic and meaning. Your journey is part of this tapestry. Let's explore the world's hidden gems together. The adventure begins now.